Hello guys, I told you that I would post another chess video if I got 5 likes, and you guys smashed that like button. Thank you so much. Also, let's see how long it takes for me to get 50 subscribers. I'll be so happy if we can do it before September 10th. Well, let's get on with the video. This video is about the Scotch Gambit. The Scotch Gambit starts with e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to f6, d4, e takes d4, and bishop to c4. After this, there are many different moves that black can play. We're going to look at the 3 most common ones. The first one is the worst for black. If black plays knight to a5, then we can play bishop takes f7 check. Then they take the bishop, of course. Then we play knight to e5 check. If they go king to e8, then we'll play queen to h5 check. They'll do g6, and we can play knight takes g6, h takes g6, and we win a rook with queen takes h8. Back in this position, they can also play king to e6, and we will play queen takes d4, supporting the knight. They'll play knight to c6. We respond with queen to d5 check. If they play king to e7, then queen to f7 check, king to d6, knight to c4 check, king to c5, queen to d5 check, king to b4, a3 check, king to a4, and b3 mate. Back here, if they play king to f6, then we can play queen to f7 check, king takes e5, bishop to f4 check, king takes e4, knight to c3 check, king to d4, and queen to d5 checkmate. Back in this position, the second move that black can play is bishop to c5. We respond with castle. They play knight g to e7 to develop their piece. We play knight to g5, threatening the f7 pawn. They play d5 to get between the bishop and f7. We play e5, and they'll play knight to e5 to attack our bishop and to get their knight out of danger. We play bishop to b3. They play h6 to kick the knight, and we have to play knight to e4. This move also attacks their bishop, so they have to move it to b6. We play h3. They play knight takes d5, and this is where we start attacking with queen to h5. Our bishop is attacking their d5 knight, and the queen is attacking the e5 knight. They cannot support the e5 knight with the f7 pawn because it is pinned. If they move the e5 knight, then the d5 knight will be lost, and if they try to protect the e5 knight with the queen, then they will lose the d5 knight. By the way, I play on chess.com, and my username is akapoor16. So if you want to play me, just comment your username down below or send an invite to me on chess.com. Okay, now for the third and final variation. This variation is probably the most common one for 1000 minus rated players. Black plays knight to e6. We castle. Black plays knight takes e4, and we start attacking with rook to e1, pinning the knight. They will probably play d5, supporting the knight and attacking the bishop. We take the pawn, and when queen takes d5, then we can play knight to c3, attacking the queen and the knight. And the pawn cannot take the knight because it is pinned, and wherever the queen goes, we can take the knight. Well guys, that's it for this video. If you read the description in my last video, then you know that there's a surprise video coming up. So subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss it. After 10 likes on this video, I'll post another chess video. See you later.